So hi everyone, I know that video at the start made probably no sense to the title of this video, but I thought I'd just show it you because I did it at Christmas and I just wanted to show you. Obviously I didn't get Thomas for Christmas because I didn't get any trains for Christmas, and I'm going to show you everything that I did get for Christmas now. Henry, why I've put Henry in shot I don't know, because I've just been messing around with some of my Thomas the Tank trains because I have been testing out my new controller, which is much better than the old one, the old one was from a Thomas the Tank starter set. So yeah, it is a Model D Gauge Master twin track controller, and it does make a humming noise when you have it on. So if ever I do leave the house just to go out anywhere, then I do hear it when I leave the room, so that always reminds me to turn it off. So it's just like any normal DC controller. You do have the two switches. This one is for the inner track, so this one here, and you can already see one of my new Christmas presents as well, and this one is for the outer track. Now I have a method for this which some people might want to use, you probably might not, but now if you look on there, there are numbers. So you've got, focus, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and it goes all the way up to 90, and then it says max, which is about 100. Now I class these as miles per hour, I guess, but they're probably not. But what I do is 30 I use for freight, so just like for just normal, well, you can't really class freight as anything else, and 40 is expresses, that kind of thing. I guess you could also use 30 as suburban, but anyway. So this is another new Christmas present, which is the Bachmann Scenecraft 4-road shed. There are 4 tracks in it. There's just one that's inside the shed, one of the tracks that goes inside the shed. Yep. The front support beam has been cut out because the tenders kept catching on it and it was a bit of a pain, so that's £96 gone. I've got a new level crossing finally that's not held together by blue tack or anything like that. Over there, as you can see, this is the Bachmann Scenecraft garage / lockups, which is very nice. Over there you have the Airfix walkover, which has been customised, and we just bought it off of eBay. Customised, I believe it was originally grey or something, but the guy who we bought it off, customised it red, and I think it looks a lot nicer in red. I haven't changed some things. Okay, just put that I didn't get new, obviously I've had that for a couple months. I got a pack of 4 Bachmann vent vans, and then the last one I'd bought at Model Zone ages ago. Just put my hand in there. Okay. 3 Bachmann private owner weathered wagons. Carriage Works platform or something. But I use it just so, I'm going to put people on there just so it looks like they're working in and out of the vent vans. A coal stage by Hornby with what looks, the coal looks really realistic. I don't know whether it is. I'm guessing a loading stage or something. I can't remember what it was called, by Hornby as well. And the next, oh yeah, and 2 Hornby rubbish dump things, and that is about it for the railway. I did get some other things like marzipan sweets, which I've eaten, Lego, that kind of thing. I have got 3 presents that I need to show you, but they're on what I'm about to show you, and that is the, oh yeah, and also the track's all been nailed down and soldered. Yeah. And what I'm about to show you is the last run of 2012. Obviously it'll be the last run recorded on 2012. So the runners-up for the express train were Peppercorn A1 60121 Silurian. There's no other candidates. You know that I'm going to be running old Silurian. I'm going to just be filming these trains going around. I'm not going to put any sound effects in the background. I don't think this really needs it. And the freight train of 2012. Now, this was quite hard to choose. I was going to go for Piccadilly, the Terrier tank, the A1X. I was going to go for the Hornby 14XX. Now these two are quite new models, so I got them towards the end of the year. But I thought I'd show you a model that you all probably have, or at least a version of it. And it's really treated me well, this model. It really has done me proud. It's probably been weathered about 16,000 times. And I'm surprised it's not a block of powder. It is the Bachmann Class 08. And here she comes. She just trundles around the corner. Here she comes. And these are my also 3 new Christmas presents. Now she's getting a bit old. Normally Express Points wouldn't kill her by Hornby, but she doesn't seem to. There we go. Now, I've customised this train so many times. I mean, like I said, I'm surprised it is not a block of powders. It's probably been the most extreme weathered train that I have in my whole collection. So she really has been good to have gotten this far. And I've finally got some varnish just to coat it. So once I'm fine, which I am, I'm happy with how the results are. So as soon as I get the chance, I will varnish her up. I'll masking tape up all the windows. I'll masking tape up all the windows. I'll oil up the wheels once it's been finished varnished. So I'll do it all properly, and she'll be the first train that I've varnished. Because although she has done me proud and she's quite dear to my heart, I must say that I do want to be all weathered like this, and I want to stick it like that. And although I'll weather it first, I'll varnish it. It'll be my first train that I'll varnish. If something does go wrong and I can't get her to run again, she's had a good run, and you can easily pick up a Bachmann Class 08 quite cheaply now. So there we go. Right, so here's the shots. Now, This probably would have looked very different, because the last running video, if the things that I'd bought from E. Hatton's, which I bought yesterday, came in express time, then this video would have been very different. It would have been a Helgen Class 47 that had been weathered running around, and a Class 20 pulling this freight. But I'm glad I've got the Class 08 and Silurian running around. Silurian I hold dear because it was probably the most I've spent on anything, which was £140. I know I haven't spent... I'll probably spend on stuff collectively, but it's the most expensive thing I've bought just on its own, just one thing. And I've had great fun with it, really, because I've had to tweak with things like the cab doors, which keep catching when it reverses on the tender. And the Class 08 I hold dear, just the whole class, because it was probably one of the first things I ever saw on a day out with Thomas or anything, so it really sparked this whole up for me. So I must salute that class. So I hope you all have a very merry new year, and there'll be a new video out with the Helgen Class 47 and Class 20 running together. I hope you got everything you wanted for Christmas, and bye.